Welcome to the Cotton Channel. Today we'll be talking about the three sufferings in Buddhism in simple English according to Buddha. So the three suffering consists of the suffering of changes, and the suffering of impermanence. So the suffering of suffering is very straightforward. It's the suffering that we all know. So in physical suffering, there's like injury, pain, physical illness, if you're sick or whatnot. And then emotional suffering could be you're sad, you are angry, you are regret. And then it could also be experience suffering, for example, a failure, a setback, a regret of what has happened. So the suffering of changes refers to when things change, when things doesn't last. For example, when happiness changes, when a relationship changes. So for example, a relationship that was once very happy finally come to an end. Or for example, if you receive a huge paycheck, at the beginning you will feel very happy, but this kind of happiness doesn't last. After a while, you will kind of feel bored about it, or you feel that it's normal, and then that kind of happiness doesn't last. So the conclusion is that pleasant things changes, or it doesn't last, it will come to an end. So one of the biggest suffering is when things are coming to an end. You're afraid that it is ending, that happiness is ending. So when it comes to an end, you crave for more. You want more of that happiness because it is you were once happy, and then now you want more of it. Then third, the last suffering is the suffering of impermanence. That means that you are suffering because things are not fixed, things are not permanent. So for example, we know that happiness does not last forever. Love does not last forever. Being young and beautiful and energetic, charming, charismatic, this does not last forever as well. And to achieve enlightenment, you need to understand that nothing is permanent. So attaching ourselves to something that is not permanent is actually quite meaningless. Imagine when you keep wanting something, but that thing doesn't even last. So you keep wanting again and again and again and again. It is, at the end of the day, you'll find that it's meaningless. So the three suffering taught us one simple thing, is that we need to recognize the different kind of suffering and the cause of suffering, and to get inner peace from knowing what suffering is. So we have come to the end of this video. May Buddha be by your side, and Namaste.